Hello everybody, it's Wylesco, back for another round of playing. So if you missed last time or forgot, because this is a weekly series, we had just completed a bunch of... Oops, there we go, there he is. A bunch of quests in the beginning of the Night Elf section. So, basically what happened is massive amount of nutrients. We had to clear out some of the night stalkers, the little cat things around the area. Huge incursion of the what you call it, fell thingies. I don't know. I guess they're demons. So we had to go kill those, and then we went and talked to another guy, and he sent us over here to talk to Melithar Straghelm. And Melithar said that these demons have been stealing his food supplies. And so the first quest of the day is to go get their food back. And I guess we get a cool little bag for it. So bag space is always needed, especially at the lower levels. So let's go collect these bags. With the new Warlords patch, or I guess it's not new anymore, but with the Warlords of Draenor stuff, it's really cool because if you see these bags, they're a different color. And so you know exactly what you're supposed to be pulling up. Makes it kind of nice. And sorry if the screen's jumping around a little bit today. It's kind of going slow-mo. I've got some stuff downloading in the background as I'm doing this video because you know what? I just really wanted to play Football Manager 2016 and I decided, what the heck? I'm just going to go ahead and buy it. So I went and bought my Football Manager 2016. I don't think I'm going to do any video on it just because it's long. It's a simulation game. Those are hit or miss. And I really don't want to spend 5 hours uploading like an hour of gameplay that would probably make you guys bored out of your wits. So, yeah, I am not going to be doing that at all. But if you noticed, we got our last bag from these guys. So let's go see what Melithar Stragholm has to say. Alright. If you don't have any spare supplies for my customers until my stolen goods are recovered. Have you had any luck? Yes, I have. Elune be praised, and you as well, young warrior. There are many young night elves in need of these, but I'd be more than happy to give you one of my bags as a reward. I'm sure it will come in handy. Safe travels to you. Thank you, Melithar, and to you, sir. So let's complete this. Look at that. We get a new ability. Looks like we get charge. And I'm actually going to put charge on shift 3 right now because that's one of my gap closers in PvP and it's always shift 3, so that's what I'm going to use. Anyway, his next thing. This sigil was given to me by a messenger from our warrior trainer, Alicia? Alicia? Something like that. It seems Alicia would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it and bring it to her afterwards. Speak to Alicia inside Aldrasil in Shadowglen. Alright, so let's see what this thing says. And what it says is, I hope my sigil finds you well, warrior. I write to you because our people have need for those strong with the blade, the glaive, and all other weapons. So much has happened since our people have been reintroduced to the other races of Azeroth, that we have an even greater need for protection of all kinds. This is where you come in. I would tell you more, but I feel it should be in person. Find me inside Aldrasil on the lower levels. Alicia, warrior training. Alright, so let's go meet Alicia. So as we're running, we can kind of take in. Look how beautiful everything is. It is absolutely gorgeous. One of the prettiest zones in the game. And actually, what I'm going to do, you guys can watch me as I do that. I'm going to turn down the graphics a little bit so I don't get the jumping around. Just because I don't know, when you're running, you don't lose a lot, but I'm tired of the screen glitching as I'm recording, and I just went from 20 frames per second to 50 frames per second, so I'll take it.
Hello.
Anyway, you made it! I'm so glad! Much has happened over the last 3 years, Wylesco. The creation of Teldrassil, the corruption of many of the forest creatures here and abroad, discovery of lands we thought lost to us like Feralis. So much in so little time. But those are just some of the reasons we are here. The most important being to protect our kind from further evil. Soon you will see others from different races in the boughs of our home. Do not let it cause any prejudice within you. They are welcome. They will aid us when they can. Not all of them will be altruistic, but they should be granted some amount of trust. But none of this matters now. Now we must focus on you, and how you can aid our people. I am here for that very purpose. I will train you in the ways of a warrior. As you become stronger, return to me whenever you wish, and I will do what I can to aid you. Excellent. I like it. As you overcome the challenges before you, you'll begin to learn new techniques. Go get more experience and learn a new skill, then demonstrate it to me on the training dummies. Our quest objective: reach level 3 to learn charge, look for a training dummy, and practice using charge.
Farewell.
Alright, so we've already learned charge, and there's some practice dummies just right in here, so we'll go ahead and charge. There we go, and if you notice up here, we got the little practice charge finished. So, bam, we are done. Okay, so let's go turn this in.
How may I help?
You've proven a capable student. When it's time to resume your training, return to me and I will show you other techniques. So, you don't have to go back to your trainers anymore. Back in Cataclysm, you actually had to. It was the only way to level up your skills. Now, you don't really have to. So, it makes it a little bit easier, but takes away something of the game, because you just automatically know everything, which is kind of sad.
Be
Anyway,
careful.
alright, so let's see what she wants. I know I was only going to do 3 today, but this is already turning out to be a short video. So I'm just going to go on to the next zone, or the next quest giver, and we'll figure it out. So, Priestess of the Moon, now that you're practiced in your new ability, perhaps you'd be willing to aid us in further pursuing the corruption haunting Shadow Glen. Dentaria Silverglade, Priestess of the Moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between the 2 pools just north of our great tree. Circle around the tree to reach her, and offer her any help that you can, young warrior. Alright, so we need to speak to Dentaria Silverglade between the 2 pools in the center of Shadow Glen. So we'll go talk to her, and then we will call it a day. Anyway, sorry for such a short video today. I've been in meetings all day. I've got a bunch of stuff that I've got going on in my real life. But I know the early parts of the game, we're going to not cover a lot, content-wise. But as it goes, the quest will get more in depth. We'll have to kill more things. We'll have to hunt for certain objects. We'll have to run errands. We'll fly all over the place. We are just going to have a fun time doing this. Another thing, as I'm doing these questings, what I want to do is level up as a new player would. So even though I've got a bunch of mounts, like I'll open my mount thing. Oops. I've got a bunch here that I can choose from. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an all new one. I'm going to not transfer any gold over to this character. I'll use the auction house, but I'll use it without any add-ons, so people that don't have the add-ons can kind of figure out how to play it. It's going to be a grind to make enough money to learn how to ride and stuff. And so I'm excited for the challenge. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let me turn in this last quest and then I'll say adios.
Peace be with you.
It is good that you've come. It seems your training progresses quickly. Complete quest. And you ready? I'm just going to turn around and walk away from her. Oh, it didn't let me. Oh well. I will read this quest. We'll pretend like we talked to her at the beginning of the next one. So let's find a nice spot. We'll say. So here's Wylesco and somebody's pet running in front of him. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, all of the above if you enjoyed it. I know this was a short one. I will try to do longer ones in the future. Like I said, as the quests become a little tougher, I'll be able to do a little bit more. But anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.